Making housing policy is hard, and I've learned that it's even harder than I thought when I started working with this commission. It's a policy area that has not received sufficient attention at the federal and state level for many years. It's been sort of left to the local communities and the nonprofits to solve the housing needs of Rhode Islanders. Consequently, we have a hodgepodge of underfunded programs that do not adequately meet the needs of Rhode Islanders, in particular communities of color, low-income communities, seniors, and the disabled. We could probably add young families to that as well. We do not have enough housing units to meet the needs of all Rhode Islanders. Rents are too high. The costs of buying homes make homeownership out of reach for young families. Too many people are paying far more than 30% of their income for housing. We need to build more and build it where the need is greatest. This commission has been at work since the summer of last year, meeting every other week. That's a lot for these busy folks, and I am grateful. To hear testimony from housing experts, advocates, academics, planners, to examine the obstacles to getting units built. We've learned about zoning codes that prevent density, about the absence of water and sewer infrastructure, and the mismatch between the cost of building a home and the ability to buy a home. The bills before you today are the product of that investigation, but as the speaker said, they are not the end product. These bills focus on strengthening the state's capacity to make a smart housing policy, collecting better information to guide that policy, and encouraging development by allowing different kinds of housing, including, for example, accessory dwelling units, to count towards each community's contribution to the housing stock for moderate and low-income Rhode Islanders. The press of the legislative calendar gets us where we are today with these bills. They weren't there, and then they were. They popped up, as we say in this building. But the Commission will continue its work as we continue to study how to ensure that new as well as renovated affordable housing is built in a way that respects the environment and is energy efficient. We will continue to study ways to reduce barriers to getting these homes built in a timely fashion. And we will continue to work to provide incentives to municipalities to welcome these new neighbors and these new neighborhoods.